Hey y'all. So today we're going to start our Christmas set of daily devos, our Advent videos in preparation for the celebrating the birth of Jesus, and not only celebrating the birth of Jesus, but in Advent and preparing ourselves in preparation for the coming again, the second coming of our Messiah. And so I want to talk just a little bit about the Christmas story, and just to share a little bit of information about me. I love A Christmas Story. I've always been infatuated by it, and I collect nativities. I will show you at some point in time some of my collection, but I love the nativity. And even as a child, I was born, my birthday is December 27th, so 2 days after Christmas. And so my mom says, so mom's honest to goodness truth, that my second Christmas, so I was almost 2, I was telling I would tell the Christmas story. And so I would have my little pieces and I'd put them out and I would tell the story. Well, so I always loved the Christmas story. But now, having children of my own, and Joseph is 4, he'll be 5 in April. And of course, we have the little people's nativity, and he was probably about the same age as me, and he would tell the story, and we would walk through, and he would use the pieces. And so he knows at Christmas we celebrate baby Jesus' birthday, and there were angels and shepherds and wise men, and he knows all of that. And it's very exciting that it's Jesus' birthday, that we celebrate Jesus' birthday. But I was previewing a wonderfully done movie, The Star, which came out last year. It's on Netflix this year, and it's a cartoon, it's animated, and it kind of tells the Christmas story. Well, it's really very well done. And I was previewing it. I watched it to see if I thought it would be a good thing for Joseph to watch about the Christmas story. No. Okay, no. No. Nope. And the more, as I watched this movie, the more I thought about it. The Christmas story really isn't kid-friendly. The content of the Christmas story is not kid-friendly. And you may be thinking, she has lost her mind. But I want you to think about the content of the story. And that is, okay, a woman gets pregnant. First of all, she's a teenager. She's not married. She's engaged, but it's not his baby. And then, he marries her anyway. And there's a king who orders all the baby boys to be killed. So, murder. So we're talking about scandal, cover-up, murder, and then deceit. When the wise men came to the king, or the king called the wise men in, because of course these men were in search of the king of the Jews, and he's like, I'm the king. So, they come to the palace, and he tells them to find this baby born king of the Jews, and then report back to me so that I may worship him. Well, the whole time, of course, his intent is to kill the baby born king of the Jews. And so, the lying and the deceit, the cover-up, it's not kid-friendly. Of course, there's a lot about the Bible that is not kid-friendly content. You think about the story of Easter and, Jesus' death on the cross. And so I think it's a challenge in part to us as parents to be able to scale the content to where it doesn't, it's not too much for our children to handle, because it is very important that at an early age they begin, to learn the stories, and they know the pieces and they know the players. But the actual content of the Christmas story is not kid-friendly at all. Of course, what is kid-friendly is when, mommy Mary and Daddy Joseph have baby Jesus, and then the shepherds come to worship and the wise men come to worship, and there were angels singing praises, and it was just a beautiful scene. But take all that glamour away, and there's the reality of the fact that a young girl was pregnant, ostracized by her community, because it was very much so against the religion, the rules, the regulations of the religion, of the Jewish religion. And then you have a king who is actively seeking to kill baby boys in search of the one to be born King of the Jews. That's the reality of the Christmas story. And some things that we'll get into over the next few days is how miraculous, none of it took God by surprise. The wise men coming didn't take him by surprise. Herod wanting and ordering to kill the babies didn't take him by surprise. And so the Lord made preparations to protect and to guard the coming of the Messiah. And I just sit here, even as we talk about it, in awe of what God went through to get Jesus here for me and you. And I'll leave you on that, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.